Hello and welcome to the Tea Party Howdy channel for a review of Das Leben der Anderen, or also known for you English speakers like me, The Lives of Others. It is a 2006 production. So why am I reviewing it now? Well, because I just watched it. And it was recommended last week by none other than Rush Limbaugh, who said, if you want to know what it's like living in America now, you need to watch The Lives of Others, which takes place in Germany before the wall came down. And you had the Stasi spying on everyone, listening to everything. And it's like, oh yeah, I get it. Carter Page, all the other folks that were working with Trump that Obama went after. Everybody that's going to be spied on now under the guise of domestic terrorists. Yeah, I could see why that would be relevant. So I took a look at it, and it was impressive. I enjoyed it. So let's see, do I want to do the good stuff or the bad stuff first? Let's do the good stuff first. So the lead actor, this fellow right here, and it is in German. You do need to find the subtitles. Good luck with that. Anyways, this guy here, really well done performance and very charismatic actor. And the other people do a really good job too. I think probably the most interesting actor in the film, as actually using that word literally, interesting, was the blonde dude who's his buddy and eventual boss, because he is very goofy, and he's like very American in this movie, and it really is weird, but it works because everybody else in the movie is so uptight and so tense that it's hard to believe in them as actual humans if you didn't live in that Stasi era. Whereas the blonde dude's the only guy that's like, whatever, it's all good. And so it's a nice contrast, but it is bumpy and weird when you're watching it, but it does work and it does make sense. Okay, other good stuff. The ending has so many levels that are just really enjoyable and very believable. And I like the end so much, I've actually watched it like 3 or 4 times because I'm like, man, I really like the end. I do. It's got a nice twist, and I'm not going to do any spoilers. I don't do that. But yeah, really good. Okay, now the bad stuff. Okay, so keep in mind it's a good watch all the way through. But if you nitpick the movie, it has some things that will kind of steal some of the glory. For example, the lead character, his character arc is too fast and overwhelming if you get picky. If you just sit down and enjoy the movie, it's not going to be a big deal. But if you do get a little picky, it's like, whoa, that was a nice 180 on a dime. Very impressive. So it depends on how into the film you want to get and how much you want to evaluate it against the real world. So if you're just having a good time and eating your popcorn, no issues whatsoever. If you're gonna really get in there, it's like, yeah, it's a bit of a stretch there. Why? It needed to happen over a much longer amount of time to make it more believable. However, oh dear, busted again. Yeah, I should be doing my homework, but I'm not doing this. That's why there's an extra video today. Anyway, yeah. So that's how that goes. Let's see, what do I want to give away here? Do I want to give away anything? No, I don't think so. But I do want to compare it to a few other movies just so you get an idea of his character being so stoic. If you like stoic characters, then if you've seen this movie, Still Life, and this one came out in, let's see, 2013. It's hard to recognize her without the short hair, but this is the lady from, oh my gosh, I forgot the name. The one with in the 1900s, at the beginning of the 1900s, with the rich people upstairs and the poor people who are their servants downstairs. Downton Abbey. And yeah, she's the blonde wife whose husband goes away to jail. So good in that show. She's really good in this. She's very versatile in her acting, too much so that it's like when I watch her, Jim's like, yeah, pick a lane. And I know that's horrible. I shouldn't be like that. But anyway, possibly because I really enjoyed her so much in Downton Abbey, but she rocks in this too. And then this dude's even in, what do you call it, the Avengers universe, the Marvel movies. He's in the Marvel movies. But in this movie, he is so freaking weird and stoic, But man, this movie rocks. And again, the ending of this movie, wow! And there's no pacing issues with this movie. It goes just fine. And the ending is just holy smackers. Well done. So if you like this character, then you will definitely enjoy this character too. And then of course the all-time stoic dude, at least from my lifetime, is from Brazil with this guy going, I don't think this is working the way it's supposed to, and I'm not so sure I'm going to play this game anymore. Now, anybody who's seen Brazil knows it's a complete ripoff of 1984, and that's fine. But yeah, so there's him, and then there's him. And these aren't even in chronological order, because like Brazil's 1985, Still Life is 2013, and this is 2006. But if you want to get an idea of what it's like living in America, in Joe Biden's America, where we have thousands and thousands of guards and huge fences surrounding Washington, D.C., for what looks to be the rest of his term, like any good totalitarian state does, yeah, you might want to check this out and see what it was like to be Carter Page, or to be Papadopoulos, or several of the others who worked for Trump, and anybody who ever bought a MAGA hat on Amazon, it would appear, is going to be our future. So yeah, it's a very good film, and very revealing as well. And since I am playing hooky from homework, I guess I better get to it. Thanks for watching. We will see you in the future, and apparently we're not going to be alone in seeing you in the future, because Big Brother is watching you.